All right, so we want to do number 28 and 9.4, which we're now recalling is about scary, horrible fractions. Okay.
Scary fractions are scary fractions.
So I have this scary thing. So
Multiply the top fraction by the bottom fraction.
multiply the top fraction by the bottom fraction and what?
By the reverse of the bottom fraction.
Yeah, by the reciprocal. Good. And we should factor some junk out while we're here. So what can I factor out of the top?
A 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get a 5 out of the top. What am I left with?
X squared plus 2xy plus 5 squared plus y squared.
Okay, cool.
Also a 5 on the bottom, so you can just get the 5 away from the entire top fraction.
Okay, let's not start canceling yet, but what can we get out of the bottom? We can do a bit better than a 5.
Well, actually, you can get 15.
Yeah, we can get a 15 out of the bottom, and then what are we left with?
X squared minus y squared.
X squared minus y squared, which we might recall as a,
It's x minus y and x plus y.
yeah, that's a difference of squares, so we can factor it a little bit better. Okay, so there's the top. Then I need to multiply by the bottom flipped over, right?
But you can take a 5 out of the bottom of that bottom.
I can do-
This is now the top of that bottom.
Yeah, let's take a 25 out of the bottom. What am I left with?
X squared minus 2xy plus y squared. That's scary. Yeah, scary. Actually, once you think of that,
Actually,
maybe
it's not
not.
convenient.
Okay, that's annoying, right? Because it looks almost like it should have canceled, but it's in the wrong spot and it has the wrong signs. So there goes all my hopes for that. And in the top of the bottom, I can factor out a
9.
9. And I'm left with a,
X
X
squared
squared
minus
minus
y
y squared.
and now I'm really checking that I was supposed to flip that thing over and I did, right? So I wanted a bunch of stuff to cancel and it kind of didn't, right? Okay, so maybe it'll cancel later. So let's see.
Aren't you missing a sign on the y squared on the right side?
Thank you. That was, yeah.
Can't you factor both of those and cancel stuff that way?
Yeah, so let's start factoring. Let's see, so on the top I've got a 5 and a 25, right?
25.
So all told, that's a 5 cubed, or a maybe 5 times 5 times 5. How about that? And then on the bottom, what have I got for numbers?
You have
5 and 3 and 3 and 3.
Okay, I've got a 5 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, so one of the 5s will cancel, and otherwise I'm kind of SOL on canceling down there. Okay, so bottom maybe is easiest. What do you see on the bottom?
an x plus y also quantity squared and then x minus y quantity squared.
Yeah, you've got two differences squares, right? So you get an x plus y, an x minus y, and then another set, which you could combine in a variety of ways. I'm going to leave them this way, but you could stick them together and square each one, whatever. Okay? And then on the top, what have I got?
X plus y for the first term.
Oh, so you're seeing what? Those are PSTs, right? Perfect square trinomials. So the one on the left is x plus y times x plus y. What's the one on the right?
X minus y, x minus y.
That's an x minus y and x minus y. Okay, so where'd my cat go? Okay. So now I can circle some onesies, right?
So it's just 10 over 21.
Close. So that'll cancel, this'll cancel, that'll cancel, that'll cancel, that'll cancel, right? So I'm left with not 10 over 27, but
25.
25 over 27.
As opposed to that. Which is almost
crazy you take it from this gnarly looking number to like a simple fraction, you know?
Yeah, and actually we've lied a bit to you, right? I should really worry about the domain of this thing as a function and the domain of this thing as a function.
None
Okay,
of
see
those
that?
numbers.
Like there's definitely some x's and y's that I can't stick in that thing that I certainly would be able to stick in this really easy function. But the instructions said not to worry about it. They said, what about the variables?
They're restricted to values that have been division by 0.
Yeah, they kind of said, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of the domain issues for you by assuming that the variables can't be values that cause division by 0.
But then,
Right? In Calc 3, we'll worry about this like, oh, the domain of that function, the domain of this function. They're different. Cool?